Hi everyone, my name is Michaela and I am about to take you through a 20-minute arms and abs workout. All you need for this workout is a set of lighter dumbbells. I have a set of 5-pound weights, but you can grab lighter weights if you want. Just don't grab heavier weights. And I also recommend having your weights framing the top part of your mat just so you have them ready to go. And whenever you are ready, we're going to get started. We are going to start with a plank section. Start on your hands and knees in tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath. Hover your knees off of the mat. We are going to alternate walking our feet back into a high plank and then our knees back under our hips when I count you off. Starting with the right foot. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're back. You're back. You're forward and forward. You're back. You're back. You're forward. You're forward. Can you exhale as your feet go back and then inhale as your feet come back? As your knees come back. Let's keep breathing with our necks nice and straight. Pressing into the mat with our fingertips and our palms. Make sure you're breathing so your breath can guide you through your movement and help reduce fatigue. I'm already reaching my point of fatigue and we just started. Now keep going. Pretty soon I'm going to have you meet me with your knees underneath your hips. We're going to tap our knees down and up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Tap down and up. Tap down and up. You inhale down, you exhale up. Keep breathing. And also keep your face nice and relaxed, just so you're not carrying any tension. You inhale down, you exhale up. Also pull your belly in towards your rib cage, away from the mat, just so your core is engaged and your lower back is not arching. Now keep going. Now pretty soon, we're gonna do little lifts in our bear planks in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Keep breathing. Pretty soon we are gonna go back to walking our feet back and then walking our knees back under our hips in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk back and back. Walk in and in. Are you still breathing? We're in, we're in. Keep your lower back nice and neutral. We're almost done, I promise. Now keep going. Pretty soon we're gonna go back to tapping our knees down and up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap down and up. Tap down and up. Are you still pressing your fingertips and palms into the mat with your neck nice and straight, in line with the rest of your body? I had to catch my breath for a moment to help reduce some fatigue that I'm feeling still. Pretty soon, we're just gonna end with some tiny lifts up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift, little lift. You're almost done. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Just 4 more here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, come out of your plank, shake out your arms. Whenever you are ready, start to come all the way down on your back and meet me with your knees above your hips. We're gonna do some knee tucks where we bring our knees in towards our elbows and you either tap your toes down with your knees bent, or when you lower your knees, you just extend them out in front of you. All right, start with your knees up and your head down. We're just gonna go right to the beat, tucking our knees in first. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck in and out, tuck in and out. Feel free to slow this down at any time. Tuck in and out. Can you keep your head nice and heavy? You exhale, pull, you inhale out, exhale, pull, inhale out. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Pretty soon, our legs are gonna stay out in front of us, nice and straight. And we're just gonna do little kicks, alternating which foot goes up. In 4, 3, 2, hold out, little kick, 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 kick. Option to keep your head hovering or your head all the way down with your hands on the mat. I'm gonna have my head up just because that's what I'm feeling like today. Be sure you're pressing your lower back into the mat. If your lower back is arching, lift your legs up a little bit more. Pretty soon we're gonna go back to knee tucks, going in first, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Drive in, go out, drive in, go out, drive in, go out, drive in, go out. We're almost done. Pretty soon we're just gonna end with our knees tucked into a cute little ball. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Knees come in, you just hold here. Keep breathing, head nice and heavy. We're almost done. We're here for 4, we're here for 3, last 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Start to grab your weights. We are gonna be working some triceps now. You can either be at a stand or down on your knees with me. Start to hinge your glutes back towards your heels. Pull your elbows about an inch above your rib cage. We're gonna do some slow tricep kickbacks when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick back for 2. Come forward for 2. Kick back for 2. And forward for 2. Speed it up in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. We're back. We're forward. Are you keeping your elbows in one spot the entire time? Just so they're not swinging. We want to keep the engagement in our triceps, and keeping our elbows in one spot will help with that. We're back. We're forward. We're back. We're forward. Pretty soon we're going to keep our arms straight back behind us and pulse them up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold back. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Keep breathing here. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Pretty soon we'll do 1 lift up and then 1 clap towards the center when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 lift, 1 clap. I'll turn so you can see. 1 lift, 1 clap, 1 lift, 1 clap. Are you still hinged forward, squeezing your upper back? Pretty soon we're going to keep our arms lifted up and we're going to turn our palms down and up towards the ceiling. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Turn down and up, turn down and up, turn down and up. Oh my God, this hurts. Pretty soon we're going to keep our palms facing the ceiling. We're going to lower our arms down for 2 and up for 2 when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Palms up, lower down for 2, lift up for 2, lower down for 2, lift up for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower and lift, we lower and lift. Are you keeping your lower back nice and neutral, and your core and your belly coming towards your rib cage so your core is nice and engaged? Pretty soon we'll end with some little lifts up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift. Feel free to drop the weights if you want. Lift, little lift, little lift. Squeezing our upper back, squeezing our triceps. We're almost done. We'll actually end with 1 lift and a hold. We'll repeat that a few times. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift, hold, lift, hold. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. And we're here for 1. All right, shake out your arms. All right, put your weights off to the side and come to a stand when you're ready. Have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. We're gonna do a squat, and then we're gonna pull our knees up and we're gonna twist opposite elbow to opposite knee, alternating sides. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1 to the beat. We're down, we're up, we're down, up twist, we're down, up twist. Whichever side you started on is totally fine. We're down, up twist, we're down, up twist, we're down, up twist, we're down, up twist, we're down, up twist. Pretty soon we'll hold down in our squats and we'll just do little dips down in our squats. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little dip, little dip. Can you push your head towards your hands? All right, keep breathing. Little dip, squeezing our glutes. Little dip, little dip. You're also hitting into your quads quite a bit. Pretty soon, we're gonna go back to squatting and twisting. Start with your opposite knee this time when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up and down. We're up and down. We're up and down. Squeezing our glutes on the way up. We're up. We're down. up twist, down, down, up twist, down, down. We're really getting into our obliques here. We're up and down, we're up and down. We're almost done, I promise. Pretty soon, we're gonna hold down for one last round of pulses in 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold down, little lift, not little lift, little dips. Little dip, little dip, little dip. We're almost done, I promise. Keep breathing so your breath is guiding you. All right, we're almost done. Pretty soon we're just gonna end in a hold when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come all the way up. All right, whenever you're ready, grab your weights. Come back up to a stand, keeping your feet directly underneath your hips. Hug your belly in towards your rib cage. We're gonna get into some biceps now. Roll your shoulders back, have your palms facing the wall in front of you. Start flexing your biceps. We're gonna do some super slow curls, up for 2, and then down for 2. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're up. For 2, lower down. For 2, we're up. For 2, lower down. For 2, pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, lift up and down. Make sure you're exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. I gotta catch my breath. Even though we are not jumping right now, I'm getting out of breath. Well, mainly because I'm talking. Now keep going. Pretty soon we're gonna do some half bicep curls from shoulders to elbows in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulders to elbows, shoulders to elbows. Are we flexing our biceps? So we're showing the world how strong we are. Lift and lower, we lift and lower. All right, keep breathing. Feel free to drop down to a lighter set of weights if you want, or just drop the weights completely. Otherwise, from a half curl, we're gonna rotate our arms out to the side, then back to the center, super slow. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're out. For 2, go in. For 2, we're out. For 2, go in. For 2, pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're out. We're in, we're out, we're in, we're out, we're in, we're out, we're in. Are you still flexing your biceps so your biceps are engaged? Pretty soon we're gonna have our weights off to the side and we're gonna do some side bicep curls, going very slow. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, go out and lower. For 2, and lift. For 2, we lower. For 2, and lift. For 2, speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lower, we lift, we lower, we lift, we lower, we lift, we lower, we lift. Pretty soon we're gonna do half bicep curls from thighs to elbows. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thighs to elbows, thighs to elbows, thighs to elbows. Pretty soon we're gonna end with some mini curls. When I count you off, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold it 90 and curl, little curl, little curl, little curl. We're almost done. Keep breathing. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, lose the weights. Put them off to the side, but keep your space very clean. Let's get our feet much wider than hip distance, and let's sit down so our hips are underneath our shoulders, and we're sitting up nice and straight with knees in line with our toes. Hands behind your head. We're gonna alternate dipping side to side. Super slow, starting to the right side. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. We dip, dip right. For 2, come center. For 2, dip left. For 2, come center. For 2, dip right. For 2, come center. For 2, pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Come center and lower. Come center and lower. So we're working on our obliques here. Let's just move from our upper body. Our lower body wants to stay nice and still. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Now pretty soon when I count you off, you have the option to speed this up even more. taking out the stop in the middle. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We dip, we dip. Now bring some awareness to your body. Are your glutes still forward so your hips are underneath your shoulders? And are you still sitting up straight and not leaning forward? Let's also check our knees real quick, making sure that our knees aren't caving in. Keep breathing. Pretty soon I'm gonna have you meet me up center, and we're going to tuck and arch our back super slow, starting with the tuck. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we tuck. For 2, we arch. For 2, we tuck. For 2, we arch. For 2, I'll turn so you can see. We arch. For 2, we tuck. For 2, pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we tuck. And sorry, we arch. We tuck. We arch. We tuck. We arch. We tuck. We're almost done here. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, stand all the way up. Shake out your legs and arms. All right, grab your weights and have your arms at a half bicep curl with the tops of your dumbbells facing the ceiling. We're gonna fly our arms out for 2 and then back down for 2. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, fly out for 2 and lower for 2, just getting into some shoulders. We lower for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down, just getting our delts here. Is your belly hugging towards your rib cage with your lower back nice and neutral? And can you get your knees slightly bent? Pretty soon we're gonna keep our arms up. And what we're gonna do is we're going to lift our forearms up towards the ceiling and then turn our hands back down towards the floor. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, lift up, turn up, for 2, turn down, for 2, lift up, for 2, speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, lift up, and down, lift up, and down. Oh my goodness. These are hard with 2s, so these are definitely hard with 5. Lift up, and down, lift up, and down. Pretty soon we're gonna keep our arms in a goalpost position. We're gonna close them in towards the center. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, turn up close center for 2, and open for 2, squeezing our chests on the way in. We're out for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we close and open, we close and open. Your elbows do not have to be touching. Just get your arms as close together as possible. Keep breathing, exhaling on your way in and inhaling on your way out. Pretty soon you're gonna meet me with your arms at goalposts, and we're gonna do shoulder presses. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold out, press up for 2, and lower for 2. Take breaks if you need to. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift up and down, lift up and down, lift up and down, lift up. If you're using momentum to lift up your weights, drop the weights completely. Otherwise, we're gonna keep our arms up overhead, and we're gonna alternate marching our legs up, starting with our right knees going up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, press up and march, and march, and march, just getting into our cores a little bit. We march, we're almost done. We're here for 4, we're here for 3, we're here for 2, 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 and 1. All right, let's drop our weights and get all the way down on the mat. All right, we are laying on our backs. Our knees are up overhead. We're gonna alternate tapping our toes down with our knees bent, starting with our right toes when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, go slow. We tap for 2, we lift for 2, now left. Inhale as we tap, we exhale as we lift. Pretty soon you have the option to straighten your legs out as you lower your feet down. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, we lower for 2, we lift for 2, we lower for 2, we lift. For 2, speed it up in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lower, we lift, we lower, we lift. You inhale down, you exhale up, down, and up. Go down and up. Now, if you want, keep your head on the mat or start to lift your head up, keeping your head nice and heavy. We're gonna add a twist, opposite elbow to opposite knee when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We twist, we twist, we twist, we twist. Keep breathing. Keep breathing here. Pretty soon we're gonna do a little twist towards our right knees, keeping your right knee driven in. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little twist, option to lower your left foot down. Little twist. Pretty soon we're gonna switch sides. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We twist, we twist, we twist, we twist. We're almost done, I promise. Little twist. We're here for 4, here for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, lower all the way down. You are officially done. Thank you all so much for joining me today. For more workouts like this every week, click that subscribe button. I post YouTube shorts every Tuesday and Thursday and new full-length workouts every Sunday morning. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is in the caption. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.